Israel says its 2 soldiers were killed when Hezbollah fired 5 missiles at a convoy of military vehicles. A Spanish peacekeeper serving with the United Nations in southern Lebanon was also killed in the exchange. UN and Spanish officials say the Spaniard was killed as Israel responded with airstrikes and artillery fire. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has warned those responsible for the attack will be punished.
Whoever is behind today's attack will pay the full price. In all of these events, our mission is to defend the State of Israel. Our only consideration is the security of the State of Israel and its citizens. Thus we have acted, and thus we will continue to act.
Hezbollah says one of its brigades in the area carried out the attack on the Israeli military convoy. Tensions in the region, where the frontiers of Israel, Lebanon and Syria meet, have been bubbling for months but have boiled over in the past 10 days. On January the 18th, an Israeli airstrike in southern Syria killed several Hezbollah members and an Iranian general. Speaking from Gaza, leader of the Islamic Jihad group, Khalid al-Bash, says the Israeli Prime Minister's political future is limited.
Under all the circumstances, Netanyahu is putting his political future at risk, and I think this heroic operation has put an end to Netanyahu's political future.
Hezbollah supporters in southern Lebanon and in the region have celebrated the missile strike on Israeli soldiers. A spokesman for the Palestinian Hamas movement in Gaza, Sami Abu Zuhri, says Hezbollah had every right to attack.
The Hamas movement confirms the right of Hezbollah to respond to Israeli crimes, particularly after the recent Israeli aggression in Quneitra. The occupation soldiers are paying the price in North, just as they paid the price in Gaza because of Netanyahu's stupidity.
Israeli government spokesman Mark Regev has put the blame on Iran, which supports Hezbollah.
Iran, through its terrorist proxy Hezbollah, is directly responsible for today's attack on our northern border. The Iranians and their terrorist allies are working to build a new terrorist base in southern Syria, just like the one they have in Lebanon. Now, Israel will do what we need to do to defend our borders and to protect our people.
The United States has condemned the exchange of fire between Hezbollah and Israel. US State Department spokeswoman Jen Psaki has urged both sides to exercise restraint from actions that would further escalate the situation. She did not, however, call upon Israel to refrain from retaliating.
We support Israel's legitimate right to self-defense and continue to urge all parties to respect the blue line between Israel and Lebanon. We also, of course, condemn the act of violence and will be watching the situation closely.
The 80-kilometre frontier area has largely been quiet since 2006, when Hezbollah and Israel fought a 34-day war in which 120 people in Israel and more than 500 in Lebanon were killed.